So how do you know to go back here?
I'm going back to grab things that we missed because we didn't have a jetpack.
Oh. So you're just being completionist. It's not like you have to do this.
No. This was all just like...
Okay, so we may upload this, we might not, but we're being completionists if we're gonna. So yeah.
I'll go ahead and jump around and say I grabbed these things, but I'm probably not going to show all of this.
Yeah.
Future self listening to the recording as the edit. We just speed.
Yeah.
There's no reason you can come back and heal. And I'm not gonna lose XP because
This is for. Yeah.
that guy just still has to fight.
Pacifist run. Is there a pacifist? There should be a pacifist run in case where like only kill what you have to kill.
Yeah.
Like
That'd
bosses.
be interesting.
Have you
The
seen all
arms barrier. Do you wanna know what this does?
No.
You lose less experience.
Nice. I needed that. I really needed that.
Oh, what were you about to say?
No, that was it.
Before
I do not recall.
do you have to activate the arms still? So you lose half the energy that you would want to.
Wait, do you lose experience when you take damage with the spur, as in like you lose your charge if you're charging? Like at least part of
no,
it?
I don't think so.
You know you lose part of it?
I don't think. I could be wrong.
Let's go boo boo, let's go slap clap, let's go boo boo, let's go slap clap, we're still winning, 2-0 clap clap, it's about 17 clap clap. Let's look at the big play clap clap.
It was he wanted your polar star to make something new out of it. But now we don't have a polar star anymore, we have a spur.
So what happens if you come?
That's what we're gonna do. Here. Hey there, this is the labyrinth shop. Well, it's sad to say, we got purple a while back. There's nothing to sell right now. Sorry about that. Here, how about this? Got the whimsical star.
Is this what you would have gotten if you gave me the Polar Star?
No, this is only for the spur.
Oh, okay.
Just a decoration, I'm afraid. But you've already got the strongest weapon, so what else can I do?
So in other words, Trey's literally just wrong by the game standards.
Yes. The little trinket you got from traveling the labyrinth, the whimsical star. And it's already equipped. Do you want to know what it does? Level 3 charge.
What happens when you shoot it?
They stick around for a little while, but they start to wear off after a while. But you can just level 3 and get them back. And they deal chip damage. Through walls and stuff.
Whimsical Star only run.
It's just a little chip damage. Well, you have to wait till this far in the game to get it.
You hack the game so you always have the Whimsical Star active, and beat the game entirely using Whimsical Star. Heal up. Jeez. I swear if you die. Because right now it doesn't seem like you're going much faster than I would be. If I just know me, where do I go now? It's the frogs.
Turn on.
You had to use that bit.
Oh, I could have just talked to the physician.
Yeah.
So the star's already kind of wearing off. But
Do it again. It's not exactly hard to shoot it again. Speedrun strats that didn't help you at all. So, what else do we need to get for this best bus?
time to drop off little man.
Cool.
I'll hand the control back to you.
Second.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, we are? Cool.
Yep. We just picked up the arms barrier, the whimsical star.
Y'all know
I
what
think
that
that's
is.
it.
And if not,
So-
we'll show pictures of
Yeah.
grabbing them right now.
Arms barrier.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, arms barrier halves the XP that you lose. And whimsical star is if you I'm trying to get out of here. If you charge up to level 3 spur, it shows up and it just deals a little chip damage to everything it hits.
That's neat.
It doesn't deal a lot, but like, you know, it's just
Yeah,
kind of there.
so
It's your reward.
Whimsical Star only runs. Hack the game to always have the Whimsical Star from the beginning.
I think a mod
Beat the game.
that made like a second adventure, I think should use a section where you could just have to do this.
Just have the Whimsical Star.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
So, maybe like a boss where you have it would not like extremely long, but just like, you know, it'd be interesting where you have to just get close.
Alright, so now what are we doing?
Back to the plantation, I believe.
There's nothing around here.
We've done it all.
What was that? I just passed that. Why is it spazzing out?
I think it just does.
That's weird. Is that programmed in or is it glitching out weird?
I think it's
It's weird. That's
yeah,
weird.
because it's only the warp thing that's doing it. And I think it's just like, no, the text box is, huh, that's weird.
That's really strange. It's not doing it now.
I guess it was programmed maybe. For the computer.
Or maybe it was a glitch at that part. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, I've never seen that before.
I
You went to the, yeah.
So where was the? We have to go to the yellow teleporter at the plantation, right?
Yeah. Also health capsule. We've got several things that we need to do.
Okay. Great.
I'm not sure which teleporter this is going to take you to, honestly. This one, okay. So that takes you to Arthur's house. So, okay, no, we don't need to see the other teleporter.
Well, is there any cool thing about it?
You just went to the other teleporter. Hey, go in the vent. It's to the right. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. You know what I'm thinking about? If quote was a thing, what if like Down Smash was Whimsical Stars came out?
Yeah, that'd be neat.
On both sides.
Kind of like
Mega Man's little flame thing.
I was gonna say more like DDD Uppy or something. I don't know.
Oh, DDD. I was thinking Diddy Kong for some reason, and I was like, what are you getting at?
I'm looking at him for clarification.
Yeah. That's yeah. Quote. I remember now. Your name's Quote.
And you just killed the man.
Hey, if you remember, when you first met her, she didn't know who she was either. So you didn't just restore memories of your adventures. You've restored everything.
Ba-ba-bum.
Huge number of robots were sent to the island from countries on the Earth's surface.
Quote should have eaten it.
Their
It's
target
selfish.
was the
and
awesome power
evil.
kept within this island. The Demon Crown.
Dun, dun, dun.
But you and I, we were different. You weren't just killer robots like everybody else. Two of
Whoa.
us were sent in order to destroy that power. When we got here, the island was in shambles.
In a shambles.
And
Is that grammatically correct?
this, okay. This is not, let me just stop.
This isn't.
So in the
official.
remastered version, that's official. This version that we're playing was a Japanese. I downloaded an English patch, so that's the patch that made the error, not. So credit where credit's due. That was a fan patch that did that error.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Robots torn to pieces and countless Mimigas have been slaughtered. It was terrible. Finally, one man got the Demon Crown in his possession.
The person before the doctor, right? The third name.
The robot's work was done. And by the way, I nodded. And the island fell silent. But that was just the beginning of the tragedy. With the crown in hand, the man turned the Mimigas into killers. Began his assault on the earth.
Bum, bum, bum.
I tried to stop him. You were there too. as far as I can remember. Pretty sure we were able to wound him, but we seemed far out of our league. Do you remember anything? So she's safe. You got the iron.
That's not the inventory button.
You do that a lot. Surely you'll meet again someday.
Come with me, please.
I think that's food.
Okay.
Do you?
Well, since you already broke the fourth wall, like we don't already in the show.
We just started though, so
We need to keep that in.
we'll get in a second.
Yeah. We're back. We probably cut it. I don't know if we did or not.
Probably not.
Probably didn't. Yeah, you're right.
So the next person you get, health capsule. Let's get that. We'll get that over here.
Okay, how do you do that?
Up top. I think we can beat this. We've got like an hour left.
Hour left of time or hour left of the game?
No, I'm saying you said that you have like an hour left, right?
Probably. Yeah.
I think we'll get to the boss rush.
Alright, cool. Is that like the last thing?
Yeah, except for perfect.
Alright, cool. Which is just different, completely different thing, right?
Yeah, it's like we'll save, we'll finish it, get the credits, and then if we want to do perfect, we can come back to that save. And do
Alright,
that.
cool. Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up. Yeah. Just keep going up. Hold it down for a second.
I know, but I was playing the song. I tried messing it up.
You tried.
I tried. No, it was a good effort. I did not mean to do that. Oh, so wait, I'm gonna try it again after you leave.
Go in a circle.
No, you can't boost on the ground with like you get. That's kinda cool.
Alright.
Here's our capsule.
If you get it and bring it in here.
Yeah, I can just do that.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, solo commentary. This is what the show would be like if it was just me. It's a pretty great show, I think. I don't recognize this part of the song. It's kind of neat. Hey, there's the life capsule. Woo! The phone's buzzing for no reason. I don't know why. Kale's probably making jokes here about how awful I am or something. Like, hot loser, he messed something up. I probably did. I don't know. Ha! Dead. That works. Okay, let's get past these guys. Cool. Okay, I got the thing. Tiny Man. Where was Tiny Man supposed to go? He was supposed to go outside. I don't feel like doing that. That's probably what I need to do though. Can I do anything here yet? Not really. Nope. I actually do want to see the map. I don't know why it's at different speeds. Let's see here. Can't do anything up there quite yet. I want to go do the Tiny Man thing. Yeah. This is the Tiny Man thing, right? This is the Tiny Man thing. Is this Tiny Man thing?
What?
Is this Tiny Man thing?
No.
Hey, there's popcorn. I don't.
Yeah.
Is this how you
That's what we
get
had before, right?
What? Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing Tiny Man. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. That's how I'm doing it.
It's to the bottom. Very bottom.
I know. Is this how I'm supposed to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you could go through a corridor again, but I think this is easier.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
If you can just fall.
Adjust your eyes as I move the computer.
Yep. Can I like leave with them now or something?
What? No.
Is it different dialogue? It seems like those different dialogue. Hi, Mom! Hi! Hi, everybody! Thank you! No problem. It's good to be back. Oh, that is the fine-looking blade you got there.
This sounds food, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, okay, this is completely up to you.
What's
You could try it. Okay.
I haven't saved
Let
recently.
me tell you.
I don't want to do a bunch again. I haven't saved recently.
I think you can just trade it back. Right back.
Okay.
I think. Here. And I'm not saying like that's over. Yeah, I'm just gonna for now. You can get it.
Okay, if not, when you're
So-
dead, you're off the series. I do the rest of it solo.
So let me tell you, the blade. You know the blade.
Yes.
Nemesis is really really powerful at level 1, but when you level up, it gets weaker and stuck here. And it also just getting 1 experience levels it up. So you have to avoid experience when you have the Nemesis.
Which I like the blade a lot, so. Oh, whoops, no!
When was the last time you saved?
I think I saved in that room. Yeah, okay. So what if I don't want the Nemesis?
You can trade it back.
No, I don't want the Nemesis, should I still go all the way back down there?
Oh.
I'll give the tiny
For
one.
completionist's sake, I would. Do you not want the Nemesis?
I really don't know if I want to or not. I need a platform, please, because I'm out of jetpack.
For sections where they drop everything to level 1, it's good. And so is the spurt, those two.
The problem is just EXP is so easy to grab.
HP becomes an enemy.
Like, how much worse does it get?
Like, at level 3, it's a little duck that you can only shoot 1 at a time, like the bubble gun.
Yeah.
It sits for a minute and it's slow and it deals 1 damage.
So what about level 2?
It's just like a weak blast.
Like strength of 1 polar star shot or something?
Probably something like that. Level 3 Nemesis is like a level 1 bubble gun, except you have to wait for each bubble to pop before you can shoot another one. And it looks like a little rubber duck, so it's making fun of you.
But the level 1 Nemesis.
It's good.
You mister. Okay, so I'm gonna just hop around and see how it feels for a minute. See what it does. I would probably want the blade back because it's really good too. It's what I like to use close up.
What I think for story-wise,
Oh, please don't do it again. Okay.
story-wise, nice save by the way. Story-wise, I think it's interesting to think that the ghost of King obviously resides with the knife. So
Yeah.
it's like before you go face your final challenge, he stays behind on the island.
Yeah. That's kind of sad.
No, because you're about to leave and he's staying behind.
So he's dying again.
No, like you're leaving his spirit to reside within the island.
That's about to blow up and be gone. It only does 12 damage. I mean, it's not exactly great. I mean,
Level 2.
yeah. Yeah, I want the blade back.
Try out 3 just to see.
Quack. Quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack,
And when
quack.
it hits, it gives a little like squeak with 1 damage.
Yeah. I want the blade back, because that's not even a ton of damage. So, like, I think the blade actually still does more damage, but that has a range to it. Which is nice. But, I have the spur for range and bubble for camping, so... I know
I
you...
kept the blade with my playthrough. The Nemesis is alright in situations. It's very situational.
Well, it's very situational, and I still don't see.
They're both situational, but
the Polish Dragon with the quick charge does more damage and has the same range.
yeah.
And then both have a spur. So, yeah.
Which is the Polish one.
Yeah. Last time I'm going to not screw that up. Now I gotta climb up again. Oh, I dropped it to level 1, of course he did. He was so bad with it, he went and tried it out and immediately just died. Like, sorry, I leveled it down. Although EXP would be like your experience with the weapon is growing. So you should be able to keep it.
But your experience drops when you get hurt.
So you forget. But like, is the experience quantified with the weapon, or is it quantified with the person using the weapon?
I think with the weapon.
You can barely say that.
Because a level 1 spur is the same as a level 3 bullet spur.
Well, yes, but I mean like, in terms of being able to do certain things with the weapon. Yeah, I mean, level 1 blade does 15, and that did 12. I just don't see how it works. You know?
Yeah.
It's got a handicap to it, and it still doesn't seem like that great. Like, even if it didn't have the handicap, if that was just the level 3 Nemesis or whatever, I'd still probably keep the blade, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong in that, but that's just how I see it. I'm just losing experience with blade. I'm just keep this for now. I'll grind experience with blade later. Or I'll have Kale do it.
You can eat while I do it.
Let's save. So what's next?
To start the real plantation thing. This was fetch quest to get items and stuff and set up a perfect ending. Now it's time to do the actual story stuff here. You know where that is?
No.
There's a little corridor that you've been trying to go in, and there's just nowhere to go. There's a door, but you can't get to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying that while you were gone, and I was being so comfortable. Like, there's probably nothing I can do here yet. Is it this?
Jump up. Up the wall. Jump up on the wall.
Oh, we had to like type it in or something.
No. You didn't have to remember. I told you to as a joke. There's his mom.
Is there a place to heal? Hi.
Bad. Here, you want me to run through this? Because this is a lot of just go where it tells you to. So I can let you eat.
Are you going to commentate?
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Question, are the names different in the US?
No. So.
Yes. Can you at least like...
So she's building a rocket, right?
I didn't catch that at all, but okay.
She just said that. And... Did you see what she just did?
No, I was looking at something else. What?
It's from gone.
No!
Alright, there's... No. Good answer. Here, put this on. Mimiga Mask.
Okay.
To get the booster back, you have to give the Mimiga Mask back. If you beat the game with the Mimiga Mask, it means you don't have the booster for the rest of the game. But it nets you in the credits and stuff. Even when there's like special art drawn for the credits, he's wearing the mask. So it's not just that they didn't replace the sprite, they drew new art of him wearing the mask in the credit scenes. So it's like your special little Mimiga ending. Anyway, so what do you think that could be used for?
Stealth.
There's something that I've already specified. Sort of.
You should just edit in like your rape. Metal Gear Solid theme. Da 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 da. The whole part. It's gonna be fun.
The Mimigas won't talk to you. But now they think you are a Mimiga. So now you can talk to all those people that wouldn't talk to you before. So, bringing back a sprinkler for power. Is what we...
It's a pretty good mask. You really do look like that. Okay, there is healing. What if you go like talk to Curly Brace or something?
I will try. I don't think anything happens, but...
She's like, hey, you Mimiga.
So I really like this game. This is my favorite game, I'll say it again.
No, nothing. So what if you're like, what if like in later versions, you're playing as a different character? Is there like a way you can play as a Mimiga? Yeah, there is. I know there is, right?
Like co-op can play as random characters.
Yeah. So what happens if you get the Mimiga mask?
I think anyone can wear it.
So like what if you're already a Mimiga though?
You wear the mask.
But what, so like,
Could be wrong though.
so what if you just went up and talked to the Mimigas as, say you're playing as, King
It
or
treats you
something?
as quote.
Ah, that's sad.
Co-op doesn't count as like a canon thing. The player 2 doesn't
That's
really
sad.
exist.
They should make it, that seems like something they could easily change
Yeah.
for the fun
If
of it.
Pixel was still doing it,
Yeah.
I think it would have. But I mean, our
Evil
our
big
opinions
corporations.
are Nicholas.
What else does
Okay,
Nicholas do? I've never heard Nicholas before. You started talking about it today.
Binding of Isaac. They like to take indie games and publish them as like bigger things.
Yeah, so more people
They
know
don't
about
really
it.
make games. They take other games and make them their own. Okay. I'm not gonna talk much about what these people are saying because they don't really matter. But I'm gonna go ahead and show it. Other than that, they're implying that robots have souls, which is neat, which we've kind of figured out. What you're saying about the other characters, though, there is another character you can play as in the remastered ones. You can unlock Curly Story, which replaces Quote Curly Race and switches into their stuff. So Quote would be the one down there, and you would be Curly.
So is there really anything different?
There is, because Quote's mute, Curly's not. So she responds to things and has dialogue.
Wow.
So that's interesting. But they didn't change the dialogue super much. It's still like they'll say things, and when they do that like kind of what, little Timmy's trapped in the well, like that kind of like response.
Yeah.
They still do that to Curly. So like Curly will say, "I think we should do this," and they'll say, "What? You think we should do this?" And it feels unnatural. It could have been done better.
They just think that Curly's insane or something.
It's a good concept, but it could have been done a lot better.
So like, how do you do the Quote's memory sync?
He says one line, and that's, "It's me." He says, "Curly, it's me." Quote.
Before that, he had memories. How did you know that there's no memories?
The guy tells you, I think.
Okay.
So we need a sprinkler. They wouldn't just give me one. They're saying like, "Well, I'm just not just gonna give you a sprinkler." I went and talked to this other guy, and there's a broken sprinkler. And so he's like, "Hey, go trade it in for a new one." So I went to trade it in for a new one, but I'm not gonna bring it back to that guy. I have a new sprinkler.
If you bring back to him, you.
It doesn't let you bring it back to him. He just says like, "Hey, go bring me that sprinkler," but you have no intention of doing it.
So yeah, why are the enemies attacking you?
Because I'm attacking you. Because I want experience.
No, but like, they still were attacking you at random. Like, but you're supposed to be a
It's a video
Mimiga.
game.
This is a video game. Doesn't need to
Video
have
games have to have bad guys. Oh, I don't have a...
You're almost full on health. Here.
Alright.
so what's the password?
So, she gives you the booster back, but doesn't she need the booster?
She uses it for power. Very quickly to finish her rocket. Now she needs her friend Aito, who's been turned into a Mimiga. We know
Does she
where
know
he
that?
is. What?
Does she know that?
I think so.
Increasing sounds of eating. Also, we're 33 minutes in. We probably skip some of it, but it's still probably time to end off the episode.
Alright. We'll go get Aito.
So, this has been the eating episode. That's the title of this episode. It's probably not.
Sure it is.
But thanks so much for enduring us eating. And we know it's very unprofessional, but it's okay.
We're hungry.
We're hungry. And we're just having fun, playing games, taking names. And now we're going to go back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on our Nintendo 3DS. I'll see you guys later.